Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Dofus. Now I spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking the game app, make quick comments. If you guys want to play Dofus, I think that's what it's called. Do check it out, full review on the link below. So let's go ahead and log in. This is a 2D cartoony MMORPG published by Ankama Games. So let's go ahead and log in. It is a French game developer / publisher. And the game is published worldwide, I believe, in many different languages, so wherever you are, you can probably play Dofus. Unfortunately, the game is largely a free trial because most of the game's features are locked away only to paying players. So let's log on our server right now. Apparently there's only a test server I can go on right now. So let's just go on over here. Server test. So yeah, we can see our characters over here. Wow, there are a lot of classes. These are actually classes, even though they look like races. So we have a grandma-like character over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 playable classes, and based on what the game looks like, Dofus, it looks like furries will have a heyday with this game because a lot of the there are human / animal mixes over here. Let's see. Out of all of these, I'm gonna say, let's see. I'm gonna say she's the hottest right here. That huge sword is really doing it for me. Ah, never mind. We're going with this one. Are they gender locked or not? Let me find out. So there's story, spells, is there there we go, they're not gender locked, so we're good. You can play male or female character. I'm going to play male this time. And I'm going to go with, this guy looks like a swordsman, he looks like an archer. It's kind of lame that it doesn't tell you exactly what they do. I mean, who knows, this guy's obviously a mage though, but there's 12 playable classes. So it'd be kind of cool if it told you exactly what they did right in the character creation screen, but it doesn't really tell you. We got Osomada's whip over here or something. And we don't really know what he does, so I'm going to go with him. I'm not going to click, you can see their story in the background if you want to read it. And their spells. So yeah, at least there's some information about them. There's a whole bunch of colors as well. I don't know, I'm going to go with yellow or green. Green's good too. I'm like an orc. So let me log in and create my character. Create. So you can see my character over here. Contextual help, guide tutorial. You know what? I'm going to go with contextual help. I don't need to do a tutorial because I'm a boss. Though I recommend if you're new to the game, you should probably do a tutorial because Dofus is not like your average MMORPG. It's supposed to be a turn-based game, that much I know. I mean, I've never really played Dofus before because it's a pay-to-play game, and I've played a lot of pay-to-play games as well, but I haven't played Dofus for some reason. It's one of those games I guess I just kind of missed or skipped over. I mean, I've played a lot of pay-to-play MMORPGs in my day as well, actively too. So here we are in the game. You move with the point and click. We can kind of double-click to run. It kind of sucks that there's no music in the game, or at least it's just not working for me. Sound. Why is there no sound in the game? Come on, I want to hear some sound. But unfortunately, it's not going to work. So I'll just add some music from Banjo-Kazooie or something else. Who knows? So yeah, we move with the point and click. I guess I have to run down over here. We have these guided tutorials over here. You can start a fight by clicking on a monster. Makes sense. So the game is... Alright, that's really cartoony as I just said earlier. Let's go fight this incarnate scarecrow. Graphics are pretty interesting because they're actually pretty original. It has this very upbeat, colorful, anime-inspired graphics. But not really anime either. It's sort of like a western cartoony feel to it. So I'm gonna attack this guy. What are we doing? There's like 3 squares. I can kind of relocate myself. And it is a turn-based game, it looks like. So when this runs out, my turn is ending. I gotta do something real quick. I can punch it. I can summon some tofu. You know what? I'm gonna go with summoning some tofu. Nothing's really happening. I have to click ready afterwards, maybe. Let's see what happens when it times out. Or will he just smack me? Nothing really happened. I'm just gonna punch this bad boy. Can't punch him. He does not like to get punched. I don't blame him, but come on, what do I do? So yeah, I can summon this thing over here. Wazam! I just got some tofu out, which is my pet in the game, I guess. I can do some ghostly claws. What does the ghostly claws do? Inflicts fire type damage. Oh, I gotta get a little bit closer. Maybe that's why. I can like burn over here, but there's really no point. Let's see what happens now. I'm gonna start doing some ghostly claw on him when this runs out. He's just kind of standing there because after all, he's a scarecrow, so I'm good with that. And my pet just took an attack and then he ran away. What a pansy. Why is he running away? And how can a scarecrow attack me? Whoa, whoa. I want my pet to tank for me here, but he's pansying out. So yeah, here we go. I can hit him now. So I guess it was his turn or something. So let's just smack him with my awesome spell. And I did 6 damage. 6 times the damage my little pet did. So it is a turn-based game. So it's sort of like Wonderland Online in that regard. And even Atlantic Online in that regard, though. Again, it's nothing like those games because it's actually more cartoony. I actually like the graphics here, though. I mean, I think I've said this before. I sort of have a thing for these anime-inspired graphics. And this is not really anime-inspired, too. It's Western cartoony, too. And my pet's a pansy. Look at him. He's running away. He's a little furball anyway. He's probably weak. So I'm gonna try doing my punch this time. Can we punch him? There we go, there's 1 damage. So yeah, don't do punch, it sucks. Fight results, Remote wins, and I gained something. I gained 0 XP, what is this? It's kind of pointless. I did not really gain anything, it looks like, because I guess this is the tutorial area in the game. I'm gonna kind of run off the screen now. There's no point of fighting that thing. So we can see some of these NPCs or players. I think they're NPCs. Let's talk to Daindra Ami. The game is actually a really small download. The actual client file for me was like 3 MB, but after I finished patching it, it got to like 200 MB. So some of the game's strong points right off the bat were its character creation screen, which had like 12 classes, which is win. I actually like a lot of classes in my games, even if, imbalance in the game. I think we have an editorial on MMOHut.com talking about whether lots of classes are good or more balanced classes are good. You know what? Screw balance. I like variety. Let's just go with as many classes, as you can, cram into a game. Balance be damned. Unless, of course, it's too imbalanced and the game's kind of dumb. But as long as it's, somewhat balanced, I'm happy. So yeah, I'd love to stop and talk, but I don't really want to hang out. You know what? Daindra aiming, that's not going to work out. You know what? I can't see you anymore. Let's just leave. The dialogue in the game is surprisingly good too. I mean, it isn't an Asian game, so that makes sense. A lot of these Asian games are really poorly translated because they're being localized from Korean to English. Here, the game was specifically designed for an English audience, even though the company behind it is French. So I think the game was originally in French and they translated it here. So I guess French people are better at localizing. I don't know. So denied that. You look pretty strong. Could you do me a favor? I could do you a favor. All right, bring me some water for my nymphlets. I'm gonna go draw some. I'll get you some water. Of course, there better be a reward at the end. And this is basically the game's questing system. You can run around grabbing quests from all these NPCs. I still think I'm in a tutorial area. I'm not even sure though. Yep, here we are outside of town and we can see other people finally. And these green exclamation marks mean there are quests. I mean, every game does something different. There's usually a yellow exclamation mark though. But you know what, guys? Dofus is being completely original. It's got the green exclamation marks. Clearly 100% original game now. So let's check it out. I kind of want to move this, but I can't because I have these stupid tooltips. Get rid of them. I don't want to read this big wall of text, but if you want to get into the game, I would recommend you do, because the game actually has a story, which is something most MMORPGs don't even try to do. Most of them are like, alright, go outside town, start grinding, go, go, go. But at least there's something going on here. Well, I'm going to say I'm in a hurry. You know what? I got to help out that lady. She wants her water. You know what? I can't make time for all of you. Actually, I should just grab all the quests and do them later. And I should mention too that Dofus is actually a really popular game. No, I don't need to do work, and what should I do? In this case, I'm leaving right now. So I think I got a quest from him. I'm not sure what it was. You got a lot of people speaking Spanish or something in here, so it's kind of weird. We go over here. There's more pets in the game over here. Can I attack his pet? Whoa, whoa! I want to kill. No, it's not really his pet. It was just a random monster. So it looks like I can move to these red spots. Can I go to the blue spots? No. On my turn, I can move any of these spots in the game. Then can I cast a spell? I kind of wish it was better explained, but it probably is. I don't think I ever really finished the tutorial, which is why I'm a little bit lost. But my turn's done. Can I just ready up? Is she helping me or something? Oh my god, it's running away? I gotta catch up to it. It's this person's turn now. So I gotta go a little bit closer. Whoa, hey! So apparently I was attacking her. Or she's attacking me. I just got arrowed in the face. I may be in trouble. I'm gonna say, whoa, hey. And is that even a player? It looks like a player. I can't even tell though. But it looks like I got into a fight with somebody. I'm going to cast some ghostly claws on her. On Iridescent. So it's another level 1 player or a level 1 NPC. I don't think I can do PvP this early in the game, so it actually could be another NPC. Though I can't figure why it has 48 HP, so I think it actually might be a player. You finish your turn, let's click pass. Alright, I'll do that. So it looks like in order to speed things up, you can just click next when you're done with your turn. Combat is pretty simple. But I think the game is really successful. I want to say that too. I mean, I said it was popular, but it's really successful. It's managed to really stand apart amongst all the other pay-to-play MMORPGs because it's still alive. It's still growing, actually. The developers really care about the game. They've been localizing it into more languages, adding constant updates to the game. If you're into cartoony games, I like the cartoony graphics a lot. You may want to check it out. Except, again, it is largely a pay-to-play game, unfortunately. I am done with my turn now. I will cast some more ghostly claws on her. Battle Cry looks like a buff. So if you're into tactics kind of games, because I can tell the gameplay is going to be pretty slow, kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic Online, with the whole grid system going on, you can expect the game's gameplay to move a little bit slower, only because it's turn-based. So, though Atlantic Online wasn't that slow, but here it's a little bit slow. So my claws are awesome, and I'm about to get ripped. I got 13 HP left. She's got 34. So I picked a Gimp character, I think. Or maybe early on my character is not that strong. Or maybe I should have summoned my pet. Or maybe I should have done some bear cries. I read this as battle cry last time. I'm sorry. It's actually bear cry. So I am going to get owned. So instead of using my spell, I'm going to wait. Hold on, let me just cast it. No, I can't cast on her. But it's my turn right now. I'm going to wait for my full 30 seconds over here. You know, make her waste her time. Because in order for me to skip my turn, I can just click ready. Or I can kind of just wait it out. Do claws on her. And I am dead. Oh noes. So I guess she has to kill the young black goblin now? I'm not even sure. It is a really popular game though. It's still updated very often. And it doesn't cost as much as World of Warcraft either. World of Warcraft is $15 a month. This is like $6 a month. And the game has a pretty interesting free trial. You can play it up to level 20. Anyway guys, if you guys do want to learn more about Dofus or just play it yourself, check it out full review on the link below. Later guys.